Good morning everyone, big thank you to Brad who's holding the phone and filming me, part of Early Birds team. Guys, we are doing this video to show what we think as a company a client is paying for and the service they deserve. So I'm going to walk you through this beautiful build. We have done plenty of videos before, but this one's just going to wrap it all up because we're getting to a stage where we're getting our second fix guys in, so it's really important that we keep a clean, happy site for everyone to come into on Monday. So me, Brad and young Marcus are here today, and they've kindly, Brad's a chippy's mate, Marcus is a ground worker and an improver on brickwork, so he's doing really well. But they said, look, we're coming Saturday, get this job ready, which is really important to me, customers, and for the guys that are walking on site. Happy site is a clean site. Clean site is a happy site. You've heard it many a times. It doesn't usually happen. So I'm just going to explain to you what we've been doing. So this is a roundel. We've had to take all the plaster, everything off, back to brickwork. Chris, our plasterer, has come in. He's hard bonded it, put rendering mesh on it, bonded it again and skimmed it. So this is what we've ended up with. Wayne, our chippy, has put all new window boards in. Big thanks to Stuart Joinery. They made all our windows. They've made all our window boards that are curved to keep the symmetry. That's easy for me to say, isn't it, Brad?
Yeah,
sorry. But what it does, it keeps all the curves and all the shape of the actual roundel, which is really important. We've obviously plastered lights in, so they're flush, so you've got no caps. So it's a real nice detail. We've been working alongside a company called SGS. They're designers, interior designers for our client. Our client, by the way, lives in America, so it's really important. We send him videos every single day. I speak to him every day, so he feels like he's on top of his project. We've also created, this is where the bed goes. Our electricians are really, really good. They write on every single cable, so you know what does what. So everyone knows what's going on. We've created a nice little cupboard space, if Brad can show you the cupboard space, because storage is really important to a client. We've not finished it yet, but we've got a nice little space for storage here. We've put new ply down, WBP, and we've screwed every 6 inches because we're really worried about the original floor creaking, squeaking, and loads of sound. So we've screwed it down as best as possible. We have got our floor guy coming in. He's going to be gluing our new floor into this floor. So it's important that this is dust free and screwed down tight, just so we don't get no movement. So let me walk you around. Sorry, before I walk you around, we've got some beautiful round top radiators going here, in line with the windows. We've moved our pipes so they can be in the right place. So the plumbers were here yesterday and they dry fitted all of our radiators to make sure all the pipes are in the right place before the floor goes down, because you can't afford any mistakes. Really important. So let me walk you around. I love this job. Great job. So let me walk you around. I'll take you upstairs, guys. Big thanks to Stuart Joinery again. Put a new staircase in. We've had our chippies here making this all nice. And then we've got our decorator in mist coating and getting ready. Oh. So what we've done here, in some of the bedrooms you will see this. Our bed goes here. Now, if you push your bed up to a round room, you get a great big void behind. The headboard, even if you haven't got a headboard, stuff falls down. So what we've done is we've created a flat wall. We've got the plasterers, asked the plasterers to round it, so you still keep that shape. I think it works really well. You'll see it downstairs once it's all painted, how it looks. Brad's showing you. Same again with the lights. Put a new loft hatch in. So we've got a little bit of storage with a ladder. Please stay there. Yeah, cool. You know that was going to drop down, didn't you, Brad? So as you walk down, cool. Yep. So we've got a nice roll top radiator coming in, so it heats this up. We've got a radiator upstairs as well. All Then we come into, we've got a nice little space. So this little unit here is just for our Veluxes, because they're all electric. They're conservation and they're electric. So when it rains, they automatically close. Every single Velux you see has the same thing. That's what these cables are for here. And they all open electrically and then close as soon as it rains. What our electricians have done, Brad, just to show everyone, just so we've got normal light, they've just done us a temporary fitting. And that's Marcus singing because he's happy at work. And we plug it into an extension lead. It gives us light, as you can see here. And then we can just unplug it and then done. He's so happy, Marcus.
He's always happy.
Always happy.
We all are on early birds.
And as you can see, this bedroom, the same. So, Wayne, our chippy, got his laser level up. His laser level all the top of the heads of the windows. So they're all the same height, and all the window sills are all the same height. Very, very important, because what will happen is when you put the radiators on and they sit on the floor, we need them to look level. And if the window boards are not level, it's like an optical illusion. It makes you feel that the radiators ain't. So it's really important we get our window boards level. Cool. So this floor's got to be stapled down and refixed so it looks like that floor. Get the flooring down, protect the flooring. The amount of protection we do on jobs, because it's us as builders that are responsible for the goods that turn up and the damage that we might create. So I go over the top to make sure everything's wrapped. This is within our price. We don't really tell clients that. I think clients think that's expected, but it costs us time, it costs us money. And we think it's exactly what the clients need. We cannot afford to have high quality materials, any materials turning up getting damaged. We have to protect everything we do. Then we tell the clients that and show the clients that. Cool. And as you can see, we've got another one of these leads that we can plug in and we've got lights. So cool. Let's walk through here. So as you walk through the hallway, the landing, big thanks to Hatch Engineering. They created a beautiful spiral staircase that we're waiting for the oak treads. They go on right at the end. Put the handrails on now because what we want to do is hide the feet, so our flooring goes over the top of the feet, so it's all secretly fixed. Not sure that's going to work really, but our floor guy does, so I have confidence in him. And then as you walk into this area, we've got a nice family bathroom. No trim anywhere. So our tiler's really clever. If you go on our Facebook page, on Instagram, you'll see what he's done. He's only taped this trim here just to protect the edges. He's grouted, but this all comes off, there'll be no trim. Nice towel rail here. We've got Crittall black windows going up here to let all the light in. Look, it feels so spacious. We're going to have a floating toilet, floating sink. Beautiful tiles, love these tiles, love the effect of them. Non-slip, really nice, stunning. Nice choice. Then you come into another bedroom. Because of planning, we've had to put a letterbox window in, obscured, so we don't see into the neighbours, they can't see into us. We've built a brick wall here because the client and the designers like that natural look, that it's a round all, that it's 200 years old. So everything's relevant and it's all starting to come together. I'm really excited, I love it, I love it, I love it. We've had the floor in here for 3 weeks, so it can settle and acclimatise to the temperature in the room. Look guys, we wrap everything because I can't afford no mistakes. The whole floor's been cleaned, it's been hoovered, it's been dusted out, and we do this all the time. It's very, very important. So cool. As we come down, then we're going to see Marcus. Marcus is going to turn the radio down, isn't he? Because on YouTube we're not allowed to have music or any radio going. Look guys, while Mark, can you turn the radio down, bud? Right down? Top man. So guys, look. Any advice we can give, obviously please message us, like our YouTube channel, thumbs up, ring the bell, subscribe. We get things wrong. All builders get things wrong. but we're upstanding people, we're accountable. I like to think I'm accountable. I love my job. We found the best thing that works for us is just tell your client everything. Done. It's so much easier. And we all make mistakes. We all get things wrong. Fine. I think if you tell a client that, look, we didn't understand this or we got this wrong, but we're going to put it right. They've got a better understanding, and you're building that trust and that relationship, and that's so important because they're paying hard-earned money. We know, as builders, when I do work in my house, how much it costs. And we're so privileged that these guys trust us, and I think that's the service every client deserves. I don't care whether they're spending £200, whether they're spending £500. It's so important. Just talk to your client all the time. Tell them, look, this might not work, but this is the way over it. Don't just give them the problems. Give them a couple of solutions. Get their brain working. You work with them. I think as soon as you work with a client and as soon as they feel, look, anything you can talk about, I think it gives that sense of trust. And that's so important as a builder. Great builders out there, so many good builders out there producing quality work, and that's probably the difference from a real good builder to someone who's just learning, going out there, trying to be a good builder. Our only advice, talk to your clients about everything. If you're not happy with something, just tell them. I think it's important, but that's enough of that. Let's walk down. Like I said, beautiful spiral staircase. We haven't got the handrail on yet because we need the oak treads going on. This will be clean today, won't it, Bradders?
Yes, it will, mate. Yes, it
will. Of course it will. Cool. So, all of this area that you're about to see is brand new, as you can see. So, big thanks to Clover Windows. We've got 2 patio doors and a single door, but that all act as bifold doors. Beautiful. So, if you stay there, Brad. So what happens is, these are 2 patio doors, so you can just have normal patio doors, or you can just open one door and go out and in of the garden. Or you can open the whole thing back and you've got bifolds. Beautiful, stunning, great idea. This is our beautiful handrail, the dust. Can't help dust, I hate it, I get really annoyed. We're going to come down here and clean this. We've got 2 gas log burners. They're gas, they're not log burners, but they are. It gives you the effect that they're log burners. We've got black glass behind it, so it gives you the sense of depth. Really important, so you feel like the fire's really deep, it goes into the wall. Real nice look, you'll see this when we do it. We have got our own fire-rated board. That must, metal stud work, very important, metal stud work. We cannot have anything flammable around a gas fire. Any log burners, the same thing. We have to comply with their regulations. So it's very important that everyone understands what you're doing and why you're building it and why you have to go through this process, because we need to sign off and we need to make sure that our clients are safe when we walk away. So this is going to be it. We're going to build a fake chimney breast out of this material, metal stud. Then we're going to clad the front with brick slips. You'll see that soon, how we do it. We've got young Marcus doing that now. And that will give you the effect that that's a real chimney breast. That's what we're looking for. We're going to have logs underneath here, and that will show you. So if you have a look at the drawing, so if Brad can follow me, that's the fire, that's what we're creating. This here. Okay, cool, brilliant. Then we'll walk around. Because we're in a roundel, things are round. Funny that, isn't it? We're creating a nice bar area here. It's going to have a sink. It's going to be a fully working bar. Right there. Brilliant. Still finishing off. We've created the brickwork, original brickwork. Plasterers are absolutely, look at that vaulted ceiling. It's stunning. It's absolute beautiful. Electric Veluxes. Now we're putting a round kitchen in. And it's possible, as you can see. Pots are a company out in Kent. They've supplied the kitchen for us. And as you can see, cool. But we've got to overcome some problems. So this is what I'm talking about, issues. So I spoke to the client about it. So we've got a cooker hood extraction that goes to the wall. It's square, The wall's round, so you're going to have a gap behind it. How do we overcome that? Quite a few options. Client could turn around and say, not my problem, down to pots, go back to them, or go back to the kitchen company, can they design it, they should have known this, blah, blah, blah. We want to work with everyone, so we've come up with some ideas. We can make a fake chimney breast, whatever, give some ideas for the client, so he doesn't get that negativity. This is a problem, but these are the ways we can get over it. That's what clients need, someone to give them some understanding of how you get over things and the best that's going to look for their job. Cool, we're going to have a nice island here, all round. Love these, love these, love these. Not happy with the shadow here, if you can see that. Spoke to the kitchen company, no problem, Stuart, we'll sort that out. If you can see, there's like a shadow. If you see here, there's not. So we documented this and made sure that everyone's aware of this and that we can resolve this. This kitchen will be hand painted, by the way. Let's go and see my mate Marcus. Now Marcus loves his hair, doesn't he, Brad?
He does love it.
And he's always flicking it. Look, please stick with us, guys. I know this video is quite long, but it's worth it. I think it is, because we love our job. We have got lights in the floor. They will shine up the spiral staircase. Beautiful vision. Great design. They will be flush, got polished concrete. So just let me, the whole ground floor is polished concrete, from the lounge to the kitchen to the dining area. We've put hardboard shining face down on top, then we've put Cordex to take any impact. So this is what I'm talking about, the protection, everything. The treads are all wrapped. It takes a lot. And this is what our clients, we feel they're paying for, to protect their products, to make sure that we can still carry on working. We've also got underfloor heating throughout the whole ground floor, no radiators, underfloor heating with the polished concrete. So yeah, it's all going well. So let me show you this. We created a curved wall. If you go on our Facebook, you'll see how we've done it. Out of metal stud, plasterers are fantastic. Bonded it, rolled it, skimmed it. We've got a secret door here. That, I don't know how we're going to make that secret, but we've bonded it, we've created it plaster. I don't know how we're going to do it, but we'll do it. Because in this space behind here, we're going to have an American fridge. And we don't want to keep pulling out the fridge, because in there is all our manifold, which you'll see in a minute. Manifold for the underfloor heating and all our Cat 5, Cat 6, so it's our service room. There's a nice big void, so airflow can get round it, so we're not creating too much heat. But yeah. So we've got lights as well that shine up this wall. So as you're walking through the dining room, you'll get all lights. As you can see, our cables are there. It'll light up this nice feature. As you come through here, Brad, we've got young Marcus. Marcus, what are you doing? Matt, can you tell us what we're doing?
I am pointing.
Is this one you prepared earlier?
Yes.
Hold on. So these are brick slips, and we pointed them. Real nice. And what I've asked the plasterers to do is put a stop end bead there, plastered right to the edge because they're brick slips, so it's not full brick. Nice feature, and then we'll mastic that or point that, do something so it looks, so the finish is really important to me. And this is how Marcus does it. So he knocks up a 4-on-1 mix, and then he strikes it, and he's going to make it, look at that. That will look like that. Really worth it. Happy?
I'm always
Mate,
happy.
can we have a flick of the hair?
What, on YouTube?
Yeah, on YouTube. Just give us a... Oh! Mate, it don't get better than that. On YouTube, yes. So, I did put snow in Marcus's hat this morning. It's still melting, look. It's what we're doing here, Mark. Exactly that. So, these are the curved wrap window bolts that we've had made for all our new windows. You see that? Brilliant. Then we've got another log burner, gas burner. Nice chimney breast, as you can see. Perfect. We're just about to come through this area and clean because we've still got a bit of plastering as you come through to the lobby area, the entrance hall, as we like to call it. Cool. So, we put brick slips on the original roundel. So, I don't know, can you see that, Brad?
Yeah, you can see that, mate.
Yeah, you can see that. So we've got to protect this because we've still got plasterers. So as you can see, we've got oak collars there, we've got a Velux there, electric. Our plasterers are so good, we're so lucky, our whole team is great. They put stop end beads, they laser them through, so we've got nice straight lines. And if you come down here, keep looking at the ceiling, he's done a nice little arrow triangle so it all meets that line. So it gives us a real nice feature and keeps that shape. We're going to bond out this part of the roundel, and then we're going to put the brick slips on here to make it all nice and tidy and everything. We're going to have, sorry, am I going too quick, Brad?
Right, no worries, man. Yeah,
Sorry, bud.
It's cool.
Then we're going to put cladding on this wall with a nice bench, chaise lounge, as Del Boy would say. So you come in through the front door, sit down, take off all your boots and shoes and everything. Nice bit of cladding. We've created this wall as well. And then as you walk through here, this entrance here is to the old garage, which is now going to be a utility room, downstairs bathroom. So as we come through here, sorry for the mess, but this is a work in progress. So as you can see, Brad, look at all the shapes and the angles, nice straight lines, stop end beads all the way around, all the edges, everything, look. The reason why this is all pink board, we only really use pink board, don't we? Because of fire rated, and there's a garage there. We've got all our boiler in here and everything like that. But yeah, in case someone puts a car in there, we've got to protect it. So we'll do pink this side, pink the other side. And then, Brad, if you want to come in here and show them our tiler, what's our tiler like?
Oh, he's amazing, mate. Yeah, brilliant.
Unreal?
Unreal.
Unreal. Chevy on tile style. If you have a look around, you can see how he's had to mark it all out because he's got to get it centred down and centred on a sink. We can't actually centre it on that niche because it's so hard, because no one's worked it out to get it centred there and centred there. But we've got centred there because it's the first thing a client sees and their guests see is the toilet, and centred on the sink. That's really important. You can have a shower screen there, so I don't think that's quite relevant, and we spoke to the client about it as well. We've got LED lights that come out here, so in the evening it's mood lighting. But look, no trim. Do you want to show people that?
No trim.
So he's polished all the edges and everything, and look, oh, I love our tiler. Cool. So this is quite a big shower room, really. And look, as you can see, all the nice straight lines. Love it. Love it. Brilliant. Cool. So, I'm going to end up by saying, let me show you if you can see, our plumbers are fantastic. We are gas safe, we are off tech, and we are LPG. And this is what our plumbers do. Just another day at the office for our plumber Mark and James and young Ryan. Look at this. Brilliant. Nice little service room, all nice and clean. Brilliant. Obviously, we're coming down through the house from the top all the way through and then out. That's the way it should be. Now, we have a program that shows our clients exactly their progress report. We send pictures every day. It's called Let's Build. It gives them an up-to-date with problems, with progress and everything on their schedule. Now, we might take a little bit longer than your everyday builder. I'm in no rush to perfect our job. And I tell all our clients, the first thing I say, I will not compromise the build just to get you in 3 weeks, 4 weeks earlier. It's so important. This is their house for life. For life. I need to eliminate anything that they might look at in a year's time and think, why didn't we do it like that? Why is that a bit shoddy? So what we do is we give an aftercare to all our clients for a year. Straight after a year, we come back. Any settlement cracks, we'll fill that and paint it free of charge. No problems. Throughout that year, we will come back. Any issues, it's a warranty. Basically, it is what it is. It is what it says on the tin. It's a warranty for a year. We think all our clients, and we want to keep our clients. We don't want them for one job. We want them forever. We want their families forever. So we think you buy a car, you get a warranty. You buy a building company, you get a warranty. That's how it should be. That's how I feel. That's how I think. And I think it gives the client confidence that you're quite confident in your build, that you're willing to come back and resolve things. That is it. That is what we think a service should be. Always talk to your clients no matter what. Even if you think it's not what they want to hear, they want to hear it. Transparent. Be upstanding and they will understand. Just talk to your clients. Guys, one more thing to say. Hit the like button, thumbs up, ding-a-ling-a-ling, ring the bell, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Early Birds team. Together we build dreams. Thank you to everyone on Early Birds. Thank you to our clients. Stay safe, keep well.